Amityville Horror stars Margot Kidder and James Brolin as a couple who moves into this mysterious house who the year before took place of a massacre of a family thanks to one of the family members. And basically there's a supernatural presence in this house, and it starts to take over the dad, and spooky shit begins happening to the family from there. This movie is loosely based on somewhat of a true story. Now, the reason why I say somewhat in this is because those reports came out false at one point. Well, they were once true, then they came out false, then they tried to say it was true again. So I don't know where to go with this. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me, because it is left and right. I don't know if this is supposed to be a true story or a hoax, and then they try to pass it off as a true story like Hollywood usually do. But unlike the remake of Amityville Horror, this one's good, okay? The acting is awesome. This movie is 2 minutes away from 2 hours, and you actually feel it. I never thought I would say a positive about a movie being a little bit too long, but Amityville Horror being almost 2 hours works, even though I was like, wait a minute. I saw this movie before. It wasn't this long, was it? Because when me and my girlfriend saw this like 2 or 3 years ago when we first started going out, I swear this movie was 90 minutes. It ended quick. But when I checked it, it said, no, 1 hour and 58 minutes. I'm like, holy shit, which is the one I just watched last night. I'm like, wow, that is a long 1 hour and 58 minutes. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know if there's some... I don't know. It wasn't that long the first time. But I like it. I liked it. And the movie is actually kind of freaky, and it's kind of funny. Okay? I remember Roger Ebert saying this movie was terminally depressing. I'm like, if you want to see depressing Ebert, you should have watched This Is 40. That was depressing. Okay? And it wasn't funny. But I actually laughed in this movie, especially when the house says, "Get out." I forgot about that. I forgot the house talked. That was cool. That was fucking cool. Okay? This is not one of those satanic movies where I would have to grab my Bible over, so that's a good thing. I can watch it without being a little too bit worried about Satanism in this movie, so that's good. The Omen, on the other hand, is a movie, oh boy. I will have to grab a Bible for that, because I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I love the pacing. James Brolin is just creepy when he's getting taken over by this supernatural force. You know what I mean? It is just weird. It's like Poltergeist, but R-rated. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. Because the house is built on, what'd they say? It was built on something else, or somebody who died there. So every time something happens in this house, it's due to that presence. So it's kind of like Poltergeist, before Poltergeist came out. Wow. That's a weird way of putting it, but it's true. All in all, though, the Amityville Horror is a great horror classic. I recommend anybody watch it. There are some flaws right in this movie, which I really won't point out because they're not really noticeable. But if you're paying attention to the movie like I am, you'll see it. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to point it out because it's an old movie, so I can forgive it for the times. Okay, I can forgive it for the times. It was the times, you know what I mean? So I will give Amityville Horror a B+. Let me know what you guys think about Amityville Horror down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? We got 8 more of these motherfuckers to go, plus the 2005 remake, and plus 2 from this year. If I can find those 2 from this year. Woo! We got a long way to go with this franchise. See you then.